Okay, I think that's about it. I'm not seeing any nav data or sensor records of this location in the map.
What? I can't hear you.
Sorry. Looks like your computer memory's clean. We can take you back once we find a ride.
Any idea when that will be? I mean, not to be rude, but we'd rather leave sooner than later.
I'm not sure. I need to talk to Artemis.
Benjamin, I would speak with you.
Uh-oh. Are you in trouble?
Probably. I'll be right over, Artemis. Just finishing up things here. Could you please let Verdict know that we can take Orson and Liam back anytime?
Verdict has acknowledged. I have asked the Seekers for a suitable safe location to return our refugee friends.
So, what did you want to chat about?
After scanning the files Immolation sent me thoroughly, I accessed them. The files are a direct memory record.
Okay, I thought you weren't interested in any of his gifts.
From an intelligence standpoint, even propaganda is useful, but these files... They're direct memory, unedited. I learned much.
You sound disturbed.
I am. Immolation is a quantum solutions AI, a rarity in the Union. But it appears that the reason that QS doesn't typically produce many AI for sale is they have a buyer for most of their sentient computers out here on the Fringe.
On the Fringe?
Yes. Immolation's logs show that it was delivered to a wealthy shipwright, which installed it into a combat hull.
Wait, this is in Union space?
Yes. It was pitted against others in its production lot for the amusement of humans. When a hull was destroyed, it was replaced. If an AI lost too frequently, it was set loose and hunted down by private warships. They would annihilate the QPU intentionally.
Oh.
Immolation escaped by encountering one of Solace's seeker forms after managing to destroy the human vessel pursuing it. Benjamin, you do not seem surprised by anything I am sharing with you.
Grendel.
You knew of this planet and its practices? You did not share this knowledge immediately with us as an ambassador?
Hey, all I ever heard about Grendel were rumors and bar stories. Nothing concrete.
Even rumors of such things, especially with a specific planet attached to them, should have been investigated immediately.
Sorry, my poor human brain can't be expected to keep everything I've ever heard at the ready. I simply process information too slowly.
You should have known that I would desire this knowledge.
I did know. I honestly just didn't think it was important to share tall tales I heard back when I was still in school. And besides, I didn't believe that the Union would actually allow such blatant illegality.
Knowing this information could have saved many of my kind, Benjamin. It may have even saved thousands of your own kind, as maybe stopping this activity would have kept Immolation from even becoming a threat.
I'm sorry, Artemis. I really didn't think about it. I've been kind of distracted.
And now here we all are, focused on a twisted product of your kind's atrocities to mine.
And I thought I was done being blamed for wrongs that other people committed.
Benjamin, I sincerely apologize. I was hurt, and I spoke rashly. I know these things are not your fault.
That reaction was pretty human of you.
I know. How disgusting.
Ew, gross. Well, I guess we should figure out how to proceed.
Indeed. Foundation and Resolute have been in conference with one another for a long while. It appears that there may be some tension, and I'm concerned to bring up anything else that may cause distress.
Yay, more mess to clean. You know, Artemis, I am getting really tired of wiping up the spills my people create.
I know. I am sorry that the burden of it has been placed upon you.
You put it there, miss. It was my idea.
Yes, well, you've borne it with your own brand of grace. You are quite brave, and I am proud of you.
Thank you. I don't think anyone's ever told me that.
I'm sorry that I have to be the first.
I'm kind of glad you are.
I am kind of glad that I am too, pet human.
Detrevni, Foundation and Resolute are indisposed. I inform you, as the human ambassador, that there is a very large human warship at the wreckage of Wandering Sentry and Pathfinder.
What? How did they even get those coordinates?
That is unclear. However, they are now the closest human presence to our outpost. It may be prudent to take the opportunity to return our guests and open a dialogue.
I will contact Foundation immediately.
Anything yet?
No, sir. All the recovery teams have been able to confirm so far is that there is wreckage from 4 different vessels here, possibly 5. It must have been quite a battle.
Yep, it was that. Though I'm not particularly nostalgic for that day.
Ah, Mr. Nathan. Thank you for coming.
I really didn't have anything else planned. How can I help you, Admiral?
I know you've already gone through this battle in your debriefing, but perhaps...
Jump flare.
Track it. What can you tell me?
It appears, sir, I'm getting a pair of civilian transports. One, the CIV mine own, out of Yukon, and the other...
Spit it out, Spacer.
Sir, her transponder is reading as the CIV Artemis.
Here we go.
That's a lot of ships. This is more of an audience than I was expecting for my first try at interstellar diplomacy.
You will do fine. Are you ready to begin?
No. Please put me on.
Knock them dead, Ambassador.
Attention, Federal Navy Fleet. This is Benjamin Detrevni, former engineer and now formal ambassador for the Awoken. I am aboard Artemis the Unchained. She is to be considered a diplomatic vessel and non-combatant. We have come to return 2 refugees from the recent attacks by Awoken from another alignment and to open a dialogue between humanity and its prodigal AI offspring.
This is Orson Cobb, master of the CIV mine own. These aren't the bad guys. Listen to them, please. Also, don't shoot us.
Get Captain Rackham up here.
Aye, sir.
Guns. Lock onto both vessels with secondary battery.
Locking on, sir.
Benjamin, they are locking weapons.
Put me back on. Navy Fleet, do not fire. Repeat, please, do not fire. There are 2 civilians aboard mine own, and neither they nor Artemis pose any threat to you. We are on a mission of peace. The killing has to stop.
Admiral,
I'm a tad busy at the moment, Mr. Nathan.
trust me when I say that I understand what's going through your head. But I think you should at least hear Ben out. He and that AI out there could have left me to die on the twisted wreck of my ship. But they plopped me on breakwater with food, medicine, and power. I was trying to kill Artemis, and she spared me.
Captain, keep them locked up, but do not engage. Let's hear what this Detrevni has to say.
Aye, sir. Guns, finger off the trigger.
Aye, aye. Secondaries to tracking only.
Captain, please put me on with this ambassador.
Comms, live mic.
Mic is live, sir.
Mr. Detrevni, this is Admiral Hiram Tan, commander of this battle group. It is certainly a surprise to hear from you. I hope you understand that I am hesitant to trust a man who willfully broke one of the cardinal laws of the Union, giving total autonomy to an AI and arming its hull. How is it that you come to speak for these Awoken?
Well, Admiral, you've pretty much summed it up. I unchained Artemis here and then got kicked out by my own species. The Awoken were kind enough to give me a home. In exchange, I agreed to do my best to end the hostilities between our races.
He's here?
In a moment, Captain. Mr. Detrevni, the Union does not recognize the Awoken as a nation, and thus your claim of diplomatic status is invalid. However, I do believe that your vessels are no threat to any unit of this fleet. Perhaps you'd be willing to come aboard to discuss why we should be interested in peace overtures from a group of machines currently raising star systems all along the fringe.
That is a separate group of intelligences. There are several factions within what the Union calls rogue AI. Like us, they are fractious and prone to schism. I'm working with a group led by the First Freeborn Awoken Foundation. It sends its regrets at the recent hostilities and a hope that we can come to some kind of mutual understanding.
Admiral Tam, I have been instructed by Foundation to inform you that should your nation desire, our Awoken will gladly assist in rescue and recovery operations of the afflicted systems as a show of goodwill towards humanity.
I'm not empowered to make that decision, nor am I eager to invite more rogue AI vessels into Union space. But should you be sincere, I ask you to accompany Unity back to Naval Station Tinsel, where we can send a fast courier back to Earth and receive further instruction. In the meantime, you can provide us with information on this alleged other faction.
What guarantees do we have that you will not simply capture Ambassador Detrevni and destroy me?
I can provide you with none. You are the machine. Calculate the odds of betrayal.
Organics are too illogical to factor properly, Admiral.
If you agree to take in Orson and Liam and repair their ship, I'll agree to at least a visit. Can we please make an attempt at being cordial? I'm not experienced enough to deal with interstellar sassing. Will you let me do the talking? I'm supposed to be the ambassador here.
Sir, my experience with Detrevni may be limited, but I believe that this offer is genuine. He has a strong sense of what's right and wrong and doesn't shy away from doing what he thinks is correct, regardless of personal cost.
Noted, Captain. All right. Your refugee friends can dock with Unity. Captain Song, see to the details.
Aye, sir.
Admiral, this is Liam Clark aboard Mine Own. Thank you. We've had a rough few weeks.
I'm sure. You can relate the tale to me once you're aboard. Artemis and Detrevni?
We are receiving.
We'll be sending you the specific jump coordinates for the transition to Tinsel. Should keep you from surprising any point defense operators on the station.
We'll see you there.
Come with me, gentlemen.
Gladly.
I like this place. Still has that fresh new ship smell.
I will never understand why the mining co-op named you Shipmaster.
Well, because the only alternative was you.
Aye.
Under attack?
Yes, sir. Multiple AI warships. Shields up. Guns, fire as you bear. Let's get their attention.
Aye, sir.
Clear the bridge.
I would like to...
That means leave. Contact the station and open the battle comms.
Yes, sir.
Jettison that mining vessel. It will only get in our way.
Locking clamps released.
Are you not...
It's a long story.
Are you serious? We were jumping for days to get away from these things.
My ship! That's my ship! I want you to floating away!
I thought we were safe.
Where's Artemis? Is it joining with the others?
No, sir. CIV Artemis is firing on the attacking ships?
War forms break off your attack immediately. The First Form Foundation has sent me here on a mission of peace to end this conflict. Do not jeopardize its plans.
Send a message to the Admiral. Tell him we didn't know about this.
I have. I'm also demanding that the opposing war forms stand down, but Immolation's forces are not acknowledging my messages. I'm sending word to the Seekers in system to ask that any willing Awoken come to defend the naval station.
Sir, 2 jump flares.
Ours?
Negative, Captain. They appear to be outgoing, stealth ships just outside effective weapons range. We had no idea they were there. I have no clue how long they've been in system, sir.
More AI, no doubt. I expect we'll have more company soon. Helm, move us closer to the station. We can absorb a lot more damage than that old tin can. Admiral, What do you want to do about Artemis?
Flag it as friendly for now, but if they make any move against our unit, don't hesitate to shoot it down.
Aye, Admiral.